have it. Okay, so on Fridays, like after, because I create my parties on Tuesday, that way it gives them more than enough time on, by Friday, they've had enough time to start inviting people. And then after I've created the party on Tuesday, if I see on Wednesday that they haven't started inviting, I will send them a voice clip. People love to hear your voices. And I know it's scary at first. It was scary for me too. So in my voice clip, I basically tell them, "Hi, Terry, this is Jennifer." If they have started inviting, I'll say, "Thank you for starting the invite process. That is so awesome. I just wanted to touch base and let you know that the more people you invite, and we can get 40 to 50 people in your group, my hosts that do this tend to have the highest rewards by the end of the week." Okay. And then they normally will start inviting unless they're a host that ghosts you. There are hosts that will ghost you. I have it many times. I had 12 parties last week and I ended up with 8. So that just goes to show you that people do ghost you. And if it happens to you, you're not the only one. All of us that are consultants get it. So that's why I really, really, really try to create that relationship with them right after they booked. And then I also message them a week before and let them know that I want to know what's on their wish list. Want to get to know you a little bit about you so that I can best help you get the most of your rewards. And I ask them, "So tell me about your job, tell me about your family, things that it's all about them." Just so I can get to know them, because you want your host to be your best friend for that week. Because when they feel like you care about them, they're more likely to do everything that you host coach them on. And they will, like this party was like a $1,600 party. Do I always have parties like that? No, I will have $200 parties, or I'll have $100 party. But for the most part, when I'm genuine to them, and I care about them getting the rewards, but this is like a team effort. We have to do it together, because the people in your party don't care about me, they care about you. So I try to like let them know all that. So back to this on Friday, the welcome. I can send this. I have it in a document of top things to do in your parties. With one being this, one being like 3 days to your party, what you do, you change the banner, you change the name of the party, all of it. I will also post that. It is also in our org page under guides. I have all kinds of videos, trainings, and documents in there that you guys can follow as well. So basically, this is what I say, and then I tag everybody in the party that has joined already. I don't know if you guys know how to do a welcome post, so let me go back before I finish going about the welcome so I can show you guys how to do the welcome. So let me go back to here, and to go to whoever's joined. Since I've already done it, these are the new members that joined after I did it. But I can do it with this. I do that paragraph that I had, and then I do a PC message me like Scrabble game, and I have like 9 or 10 of them that I will also post in the chat. So I post that picture, and this right here tags them. So you don't have to tag them when you do it from the welcome part. Okay. So let me go back to the welcome thing. And since this is being recorded, you guys can rewatch this and go back as many times as you need. Okay, so back to the welcome message. So as you see how it's in blue, this means that they're tagged. Okay. Now, you see how I have 41 comments in here? That is helping your algorithms and the party to help you, your post be seen. So I will go down to the very first one. So after I do that welcome, people normally join after, and then I will be doing another welcome. So that's thank you. Where is it? Okay. So just so you know, I was able to do this at home when we had conference last year in July, which we have another conference in this July, and they make a room to where you can take pictures of yourself, and people like to see your faces. They want to know that you're a real person. Okay. So I welcome those people, and you see how now it's black, but when I hover over it, it shows that they're tagged. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in the comments, but I have to go back to the welcome part, and you go under members, and I'm going to copy this and go back to my welcome post. So back to welcome. You can search for your welcome by typing in welcome, and then I've had already typed it in, so it was there. So I'm going to show you how you can do that by tagging them. Okay, you see how right now it's not tagged. So this one's coming up, so I'm going to click on that, and now it's going to tag that person. Now, when you have a comma after their name, you just delete it, and it'll bring up that person's name. And then delete, bring up that person's name. Delete, brings up that person's name. I'm not going to actually post this because I did this and this party is over with. So every time somebody gets an order, or anytime the host gets an order, I'm going to go back to this welcome post because everybody's tagged on it. Okay. And I am going to thank that person and tell them that me and the host really appreciate it. So I did a little thank you with a picture of mine. I was able to, I went to a leaders retreat and they had a photographer there, and I was able to get a bunch of pictures and do that. You can have somebody in your family or whatever take pictures, and you can do this in Canva. Canva is free, but there's certain things that you can't use in Canva. But when I first started, I used the regular Canva where I didn't have to pay for it. But now I use the Pro because I have team members and I'm starting to make money. And it's a tax write-off, so. Okay. So as you can see, once one person's order, they're like, oh my gosh, I need to help her out, so let me order. And then you start getting more orders through every time you thank that person. Okay. More. And then I had somebody else join the party, so I welcomed them. Another order, another order, another order, another order, another order. All right. Now here is where I'm going to show you. So on Wednesdays, 3 days before their party's going to end, I go in this welcome post. No, I don't do that in the welcome post. What I do is, let me find it on Wednesday. Let me go to the party. Hold on. Why did I do that? Sorry, guys. Okay. So let me go find, where are, normally it shows up the past posts. Okay. I might have to do it like this. For now. Actually, you know what? Just let me do this. I'll go to the document because that'll just be easier. All right, so this is the top things to maximize on the best parties. There's that welcome paragraph. Here's one of the pictures. I will send more. Here is like, if you wanted to, you can give them an e-cookbook, or you could add a $2 cookbook to their order if you wanted to get the first 5 orders. It's now 90. So that needs to be changed. I will make up one tomorrow. Okay, so on Wednesday, I'm first gonna message my host to partner with me to get me 3 bookings out of their party. Okay, and this is the message that I send them. And then I tell them why. All right, and then I change the banner to this: host needs 3 days or 3 friends to book a party. And then I put in the title of the party. Instead of it being, I just put my name, Jennifer's Fun Fall Pampered Chef Party. I put in front of it 3 days left with stars in front of it and behind it. You can do it however you want. And then I am going to post a picture, which is under here, and put this writing, and then I put the X as the hostess name, and say that she needs 3 bookings. You can change this if you don't want to gift the host, to just say that PC gifts them, because they do. And then I post this cute little picture: help your host and book a party. When all 3 monkeys appear, your host will win a gift from me. Okay, and then when they get a booking, I post this and I tag the person and I say, thank you for booking your party. And then when they get 2 bookings, I post that. And I say the same thing. And when they get 3 bookings, they're gonna get a cookbook or a spice from me added to their order. And then when there's 2 days left, I'll change the banner, and then I'll change 3 days left to 2 days left, and the title. Hold on, let me get my dog to be quiet. Got it. Okay. Chewy, I said enough. The neighbors across the street are going for a walk with their dogs, so they don't like me. Okay. And then when Friday comes around, Chewy, stop. When Friday comes around, I'm also changing the banner, and then I'm changing the last day to last day. And this, when you change this the last 3 days, they're getting a notification that the party's ending. And then let me go back to the welcome post for that party. All right. So on the second to last day, let me find the post. That's the last day. There was a second to last day here somewhere. Maybe I forgot to do it on this one. Anyways, on the second one, I can get it from my phone because I have it in on my notes. I have everything in my notes. That's another thing you can do, is do stuff in your notes. So let me see. Okay. All right. I know I did it in another party, so let's go here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Stop it. They seem to always do that when I'm on a Zoom call, like they know. All right. So on the second to last day, I'm going to put in the welcome post. Good morning, all. We have just 2 more days left to party. You all are such a fun group to party with. Thank you to all who have ordered this far. Lee and I really appreciate you all. And then I say, she is $70 away from the 4th level of rewards. Who will be the first to help her reach it? And then I post the host link again, because it's throughout my whole party. And then I post this cute little thing. Hurry, the party ends in 2 days. Don't forget to get your orders in. Okay. And then on the last day, I post in the regular thread, I post this. Here's a cute little thing. Now panic, last day to help your hostess reach her goal. And then I'm doing this. Oh my gosh, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Today is the last day to get those orders in. Our host, and I change our host to put the host's name because I feel like it's more personal. Host needs help scraping a few more orders together. She's just $70 away from reaching the 4th level of rewards. Help her out. And then I do actually do a what is it? Emoji that gives a strong muscle, whatever. And then I also posted in here, and then I put last day to order. Oh my gosh, today is the last day to get those orders in. And then basically the same thing. She's $45 away from reaching the 5th level of rewards. Okay. And then I let them believe, because if you tell them that you're gonna extend the party, people will procrastinate and forget about it. So I always extend my parties through Sunday night. And I can tell you, people do forget and get busy and they end up ordering. So I just say we're extending the party until Sunday night at 9 p.m. In case you didn't get your orders in, get them in now. And then I say where she is, whatever. That's on Saturday morning. And then I change the graphic and then or the banner, and then I change it to extended until Sunday at 9 p.m. Okay. Let's see what else. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, I need to do everybody wins. So, and then once the party's closed, which I can show you on this, because I do it on Mondays. I announce my winners. And then I'll go to everyone wins. Oh, here's my extended party. I also post this cute little video that I didn't make, so one of our family members made. We are extending the party until Sunday. So I not only did it in the thread for the welcome post, I did it here, and I hit pen to featured. Well, now it says unpinned featured, but they also will normally see it when you pin it to future sometimes. Oh, so when I closed the party out today, I announced my winner. So if I have an early bird winner, so what I consider early bird is from them ordering Friday until Sunday night, like the first day Friday that we start posting until Sunday night at midnight. I will do a drawing for those that ordered early. And I send them, you can do it by adding adding a gift, but they'll get it after their order, and they won't even know it's from you, because I don't think Pampered Chef tells them it's from you. So it's a tax write-off. So you guys can also do e-cookbooks for you, you that are starting off. Because that's what I did before. But you can buy them in bulk. You can buy 10 at a time, the cookbooks, and I will send them a cookbook. And then I send them this little, let me get it. This will be when you guys if you guys, I mean, you guys can do it now, but I would suggest starting making money first. And then I bought these off of Amazon, and it says, thank you for supporting my small business. And then I print on these labels and I put it on the back of this. So it basically is giving them my name, my phone number, my email address, and then my website to where they can make orders. So they'll always have it. And I also put that sticker on the back of the cookbook so they will always remember me. Okay. And then the next one I do a grand prize, and I don't keep track of points. And I'm gonna tell you, because when you run 10 to 15 parties a week, you don't have time to keep track of those points. So I'm gonna show you what I do. I go to, so in, I don't know if you guys are on your phone or computer, but I'm sure you can go to settings on your phone and I can figure it out if you are on a phone. So I basically go here where it's under, on the left side, it's under manage. You scroll down to membership and it'll tell you who your top contributors are for that party. Okay. So, I'll go there and then I'm also going to find out who booked the party and who ordered. Because in one of our posts, it says if you book a party, you get 100 or 200 points. If you become a team member, you get 500 points. And then if you order, you get another 100 points. So the person that booked a party ordered, and sometimes I don't even care if they played in the games. They're going to get that prize because I'm going to send them a catalog, because most of my hosts will ask for a catalog to be sent to them. And I'm killing two birds in one stone. And then I send them, so I give them, you can buy them in bulk. But for those of you that are new, you can send them the catalog that is, they can view it online. A lot of people rather, though, the older people would rather look through I can't even say the word, a paper catalog. Okay, and then I send them this citrus press peeler. You get 10 of them for 18 bucks. So that's what they get from me as their prize. Now, for those of you that are newer, you guys can send an e-cookbook as a prize for both of these. And I don't know if you guys know how to look up an e-cookbook, but I'm going to show you guys that right now, and then we'll get into everyone wins, and we will be done. Okay. So okay, so you go to Explore here in Consultants Corner. And then you scroll down to recipes and then click on eBooks. And then you will go to visit ISSUU page. And they give you the catalog. And then they give you all these recipes you can look under. So you can pick and choose what you want, but you can click on here. So I'll click on this one, Dinners on a Dime recipes. You click on it and then you just go into the web address and you copy it and you send it to them. Okay. All right. So now let's get back to everyone wins. So I'm going to go to the welcome post and I'm going to show you the way you can either do it. If you're a paper and pen kind of person, you want to keep track of everybody you're messaging, because sometimes those messages, when you message them, even though you tag them, they may have not seen the notification on Facebook, or Facebook didn't give them the notification, because I've had that happen where I don't get the notification until a week later when LaShawn had posted something, I don't know, a week ago, you know? Just Facebook's weird. So if you don't quite know like spreadsheets or Google Docs, I do my tracking in Google spreadsheets. So I'm going to first show you this way. So you can hover over this person in your welcome post and click message, and you can message that person right there. Make sure that when you're messaging, you don't do it very fast, because I have been put in timeout, and I know you have, Kay, many times. If you sit
Yeah.
there and send it fast and you do 20 or 30 in one sitting, they're gonna put you in timeout. And I have found that I do 10 in the morning, I'll go do something for an hour or work on something else for my business for an hour. And then maybe an hour and a half, I'll go and message 5 to 10 more people. And then I'll normally wait about 2 hours, because when the bot feels like you're spamming and you're doing it, and when you're doing it quickly, it's going to consider that you're spamming. And I have been put in messenger jail for 7 days one time,
Oh
and then
my.
put in messenger jail for 5 days on probably 2 or 3 times. So I had to get creative, and I did the everyone wins, but I had them text me. And that worked, but not as well as it does when you message them in Messenger. But it works. So that's good to know. So there's always a workaround. So ask me, okay? All right. So that's how you would message them. And when you message them, you're gonna write it down on your log, or I'm gonna show you this little fancy trick. And if you guys don't have this spreadsheet, I do have it in guides in our org fab page, but I can also message it to you if you can't find it. Okay. So I am going to Control C, and I'm just going to, I already have it, but I'm going to just show you. Duplicate, and I would rename it. I wouldn't put copy of master, but when I paste it on this little spreadsheet, and this is for Google spreadsheets or Google Docs. Now, when I hover over their name, it takes me directly to me being able to message that person. So that's another little trick. If you can do spreadsheets, not everybody can do spreadsheets or like spreadsheets, and it's okay. You can do paper and pen, but make sure you're keeping track, because like I said, the first message, sometimes they're not going to get it, and it's going to go to message request, and they're not going to see it because they're not consultants, and they're not checking their messengers all the time to see if they have a message in message requests. So that's why we say to follow up, okay? So let me go back to everyone wins, and I'm going to show you what message I send. And I can send this document too as well. It basically tells you order day, tells you about, like everyone wins on each day, okay? But I'm going to show you the message that I use. So this winner message, no gifts, because our hosts, they get plenty of rewards when they get parties that are over 200, and the higher they get in sales, the more stuff they get. Especially this month, they're getting double free. I had a host that had $530 in free. So I'm not gonna
Oh my.
spend my money. Okay. So Pampered Chef really takes care of us in that sense. So it's basically, I put in front of congratulations, I say, "Hi, Kay, you are the winner in Sherry's party. I am Sherry's consultant. You want a recipe e-cookbook? I will send the choices after you respond. But first, I would love to give you the opportunity to earn free and half-price items." And then some emojis. Host an online party, and depending on what month you're on. My January is booked already, so I'm doing February and March, and my February is almost booked. But remember, I've been almost 3 years a consultant, and that's why I'm where I'm at, okay? So that's another thing I want to tell you. Do not compare yourself to others. That will rob you of your joy, okay? Because not everybody is in the same spot where you are. This person may have started last month. Person may have started today. This person may have started 5 years ago, and on and on and on, okay? It does rob you of your joy, and I have been guilty of it many times. Hosting is free. I do all the work. You invite the guests and have a fun online party. Online in the party. What do you think? Okay. Here's something else. I don't even know why they have that in here. And here's one if you wanted to give a gift. I don't give gifts because they're getting plenty unless the host, I give them a checklist like on Sunday nights of what they can do to get a spice added or a cookbook added to their gift. That is if they get 40 to 50 people in their guests, they're posting all my host coaching things that I've told them to post. What else is it? They booked they partnered with me and booked 3 parties. And something else, if you guys need that, let me know and I can send that to you. But I also have it in, if I've set you up on host coaching, when you've done your own party for consultants, it was in there, but I also have a host coaching document that we can provide for you. Excuse me. Okay. So then once I have messaged the people that I'm going to message that day, so I'm going to show you one that I did today. So, I do it in days. So everybody that's yellow, I sent them a message today. This person, I sent them a message today and they said, yes, I just need their info to book it. I don't consider it a booking, although I have it in green, but that just tells me that I need to go back and ask that person for their information if they don't get it to me. Red is, it's a hard no. Green is, this dark green is they booked a party through another party. So I didn't bother sending her a message. And then this like fuchsia purple color is they are the past host, and I know to message them when this party reaches 200 in sales to let them know that the party that was booked through theirs reached $200 in sales and they get 40% off one item. However, they have to submit the order and order for the 40% to be taken off by us. We have to go in and do it as a future party pick, and you would edit the order. If you need help on that, I can help you on that in either on another training, or I just want to get through this. Okay. All right. So, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do a few from this party, and then I also did it from here, and then I'm gonna go back to one of my parties from last week. So because I had so many parties, I had 11 parties, and I knew if I messaged everybody in this party for Messenger, I would have been put in Facebook Messenger jail. And I don't want to be put in Facebook Messenger jail. So what I did was, and it's in this document as well. So right here, so the ones that I messaged today, I tagged them all. And then I put this message with my message me link for them to message me. And what that did is because I tagged them, they should get a notification. That's not always the case. But for the most part, they do, and they do message you, or they will ignore you, or sometimes they forget. Like they're in the middle of something and they're like, oh, I'll answer them later. And then they forget about you because they're busy. So I will go over that in a minute on what I do to follow up. All right. So this tells you tagged post verbiage if in Messenger jail. So this is what I did. I did this message, and then I inserted my message me link, and then I tagged the people I wanted to tag. And people messaged me. Not like it normally does when I do it the message way, but I wanted to be able to give the opportunity to more people because I wasn't going to be able to message everybody. You, so when you guys get to that point, just know that this is a way to do that. And then this is my follow-up message. So as you can see here, let's see if it shows. Yeah, okay. So I believe I did a follow-up message for them. I will send this message first. Where is it? Wait, no, that's not the message. This is the message. Hey, I don't do hey, because that's not me. I do. Hi, hey, time to pick your e-cookbook. Simply answer the question below and then tell me which e-cook you'd prefer. And then I give choices, 3 choices for them. And then I say, what do you think about having your own fun online party? And then they'll come back and say no or yes, or I just can't right now. And if they say I can't right now, and I will basically tell them, well, we can always book out later up to 6 months because the host will still get credit. However, I would need to book it now because if we close the party out, she will not get credit. And they'll say, okay, well, great. I can do it in May. Okay. Now you have a booking in May. Yeah, we want them sooner, but it's still a booking. And then once I send those messages separately, the ones that I had messaged the day before, I will go into that tagged post in that party. And in the comments, I will do winner, chicken dinner. If you're tagged in this post, click, and then I add my message me link to claim your prize. So now they're getting another ding. And sometimes they still don't answer. I have a 48-hour message to follow up with if you guys need it. And I also, they say to do it between 3 and 5 times because it's likely going in their spam folder, their message request folder. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they didn't have it here, but I added them, and there's more cookbooks than that, so you guys can add them. So when I send this document, you guys will need to go to File and make a copy. Because if you don't, it's gonna update my thing, and I don't want that. I don't want y'all's message me link on my thing. So I'm going to share that. So like I said, you go to File, make a copy, this will come up, and then you can just do what your name is, like I did. I think I did copy of Jen booking because I got it from one of our sister friends. Okay. Feel like I did. Oh, on this document, there are some. So when you do that when you tag them in the post, there's these graphics that you guys can add. This is for Monday. This is for Tuesday. This is for Wednesday. This is for Thursday, Friday, and I have one for Saturday. And I don't know if I have one for Sunday because I don't typically do it on Sundays because that's my church day and family day. Unless I really need bookings, then I sit down and put my big girl panties on and do it. Okay, I think I have gone over everything. If you guys need anything, I know that, let me write this down. I need to send the message me graphics in the chat. Send the everyone wins document. And, oh, I don't know. I know, Kay, you don't want to do that yet. Let's get you through the baby steps before you start learning spreadsheets. So you write it down on a notebook piece of paper. Sherry, do you want the the Google spreadsheet doc. I can send it to you and you can update it to whatever you do.
I currently do use that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, just so you know, when you have somebody that messages you like at the beginning of the party and you tag them and they message you the answer to that Scrabble, this is what I sent. So,
I did used to use spreadsheets when my husband had his own business, so I'm familiar with them.
okay. Well, let's get you a few bookings and then we're gonna do little by little, throw it in, because I don't want you to get overwhelmed and I don't, I want to get you bookings first. So we'll tackle that one first and then
Okay.
we'll move on to the next step, okay? And then the next step is gonna be teaching you how to do parties. So I don't want you overwhelmed because I know I got overwhelmed because it's a lot sometimes. I mean, it's not hard, but it's a lot to remember. And if
Yeah,
you feel like you have to know it all, you're gonna get overwhelmed and your brain's gonna tell you to quit.
right.
Okay. Message me graphic, everyone wins. Okay, so what I send when they come back to me, it tells them to tell me who the host is because I run a few parties a week. They'll give me the answer, and depending on which one I post about, I put it all in my notes so I can just copy and paste. That makes it easier. Copy and paste, go to my notes, copy and paste. And when I'm out and not on my computer, I can do it on my phone because my MacBook is it updates everything that I do on here and goes to there. Technology these days.
Does all phones do that? I mean, if I did something on my phone,
I don't know because this is an iPhone and a MacBook. I don't think it does it on a regular laptop.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But when you start making money, you can get yourself a MacBook if you have an
Oh,
iPhone.
yes. I got myself a laptop about 3 years ago, and I think I've only used it about 5 times. I guess it's brand new.
Well, you're about to use it. Okay. So basically, I tell them you got the right answer. Good job. I'm excited you're joining the party. How do you know our lovely host? Are you a Pampered Chef Pro or new to it? So I'm opening up this form of relationship with them. And then I give them, so like for instance, for the pizza stone, I give them the berry patch brownie pizza. Okay. And they like that, and then they'll respond, and then if they say that they're a Pampered Chef Pro or they're new to it, then I also have some wording that I also copy and paste. So I mean, you're gonna uh, the more you do the training calls with the ones that our uplines do or the ones I do, you're going to have, I call this my Pampered Chef Bible. You're gonna have things that you can copy and paste. So if they say whatever, I just say, "Oh, that's awesome. Nice to meet you. What does cooking look like for you? What keeps you busy?" So then this keeps the conversation going. So they're getting to know, like, and trust me, and I'm getting to know them. And then if they say they're a Pampered Chef Pro, I say, "Oh, that's awesome. Nice to meet you. What are some of your favorites? What keeps you busy?" So basically the same thing, but I ask them what their favorites are. And then I just keep the conversation going from there. And we all know how to keep conversations going. So, and if you don't, ask me and I will be happy to help you. Just know that Sunday mornings from 8:30 to 11:30, I am unavailable. I am in church. And then Wednesday nights, typically I am at Bible study. So if I don't answer you right away, I will get back to you. Okay. All right, I think that is basically it. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Oh, there's one more thing I do want to show you because it does, like, I'm going to give you several different Scrabble pictures for them to do the guessing game. And I'm going to show you how you can get them the recipe book, because you want it from your website. That way they'll get, every time they click on it, and it brings them to your website. And if they need something, they're going to order from it. Okay. So, when you're on Consultant's Corner, your name will be up here. And it'll say your title and it'll say your consultant number. You just click on this down arrow and you go to view personal website. Okay. And then, up here, I don't know, it tells about hosting a party, be a consultant. So if you have somebody that wants to join your team, you would click on that. I'll get to the recipe thing in a minute, but I see this and I might as well teach it. This is where you get your address to invite them to join your team. So this is going to bring them directly to your website and to be a consultant. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go to recipes to show you how I get, so say for instance, one of them is pizza stone. I'm going to put in here under recipes, pizza stone. Search it. And you get many different recipes for the pizza stone, and you can pick what you want. Well, I don't see it here, but I do the berry pizza, like it's a dessert pizza. But I think you can also type that in. Oh, shoot. Why is my computer doing that? All right, berry pizza. There it is. Okay, so it's the berry patch brownie pizza.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, so a lot of people like desserts, and a lot of people know how to make pizzas anyway, so I just picked that one. And then, so I will send you multiple pictures of the Scrabble games of our product where they're going to guess what it is and they're going to message you. And I think that concludes everything. I think I got it all out. And remember, if you feel lost, I'm going to download this video into my YouTube channel. That way, when I get this on the cloud, I can delete it and I won't be charged for storage. So once I get that done, it'll probably be tomorrow because I'm done for the night after this. And I'll send all those pictures because I have it on my daily planner. So, do you have any questions in the last couple of minutes that we have?
Thank you for doing this video.
I hope I helped. I know you were a little confused with Heather's training the other night, but sometimes it's gonna feel confusing, and the more that you get there, you can use little tidbits that you do understand, and then you just gradually.
I mean, it'd be helpful if I had a party to where I would implement this stuff.
Well, you're gonna get a video and you're gonna get a party. So just change that to I'm gonna get 3 parties and start giving yourself high five. I know it seems crazy, but I'm telling you, I still do it, and look at my results. So I don't think I like it. I love it because it immediately when I get up, I brush my teeth, I immediately give myself high five. And I
I
say,
have to admit, I did take the day off today because I came down with the cold in Florida, believe it or not.
it's hot one day and it's cold one day. That's why.
Yeah, I come to Florida to get warm, and this weather is crazy.
Well, it's gonna get warm this week, starting tomorrow, and it's gonna
In
be in the
80s.
high 80s by Friday. So,
Yep.
all right. Do you have any questions, Sherry?
I don't think so. My cat wanted to say hi.
Hi,
Aw.
kitty, you're so cute.
He has separation anxiety disorder, so he
He's
needed
like,
some attention.
Mom needs me. I need you, Mom.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
mine's usually all over me too. They always seem to wait till you get busy. They're like kids, you know, they bug you when you're busy.
Yep, exactly.
Yes. Okay, so let's practice that positivity. We're a family, and if you feel like you want to scream or you want to say something bad or negative, it's okay. Just message me. Let's not put that in the team chat ever. I'm just for anybody. Because we don't want to discourage others. I don't want to discourage others. So you can scream and say how you feel to me all day long. But if you have questions that you feel like will help the team, go ahead and put that in the chat. That way, because you might have a question that somebody else has, and I'm not answering 5 different people. Makes my job easier. All right, guys. Well, thank you. And
Thank you.
let me know if you need any help. And I hope to see you guys February 5th, because I will be doing a drawing for everyone that shows up on time that night. For Happy Mail.
Yay.
I love sending Happy Mail, so. And you guys deserve it, so. All right. Did you get your Happy Mail, Kay?
I did, but I lost my cookbook. I don't know where it went to.
Oh.
It can't be
Find
too
it.
far. I mean, you know.
Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. I don't know if you guys can, and I just found out, and I don't know if it's going to be recorded, but Julie Joel, one of our home office managers, is doing get the more you're looking for in your business. I highly recommend it because Julie Joel is awesome and she can spread more positivity to you. She is amazing. But I know you guys were on here for an hour, so. But if it's recorded, I will share it. I don't know if it's
Good.
recorded since it's home office, so. All right, well, you guys have a wonderful night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye now.
Bye.